no points after the first bubble tournament. Then they clinched at least a point against Spandau, 7-0, first match of the second bubble tournament, and they had their first victory right against Olimpiakos on the second day. They were beaten by Recco once again, a tight match, 10-8, and then overcame, surprisingly, Dubrovnik by 15 goals to 13. And two great victories so far here in the third bubble tournament. Olimpiakos defeated Ortigia and Spandau, respectively, in the first bubble. Then a 9-8 loss against Dubrovnik. Only one victory in the second bubble tournament. Two losses against Recco and Marseille, and a draw against Spandau. And they are still without a win here in the third bubble tournament after the draw against Jug and the loss against Pro Recco. So this time Olimpiakos will play in the white caps and Marseille in the blue ones, as Max Irving and Hannes Delby, the two Americans. And in a few moments we'll have the first swim off. So remember, currently so there it is, second match of the Wednesday's program here in Austria is underway, and Garidunias wins the first swim off. So they have the first possession. Hannes Delby, and two Americans who gets the call, and he has a free throw now. Just an ordinary foul. Skoupakis. And took a deflection. In the end, it hit the crossbar, and actually the right post. So, the first possession for Marseille. Vukicevic. Captain Kovacevic. Vukicevic gets it back. Čučkovic. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And the first save of the match. Zerdavas performing that. As I mentioned, he posted a total of 10 saves in March in this clash. Still, they lost that encounter. There will be Skoupakis. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kapotsis. Oh, what a goal! The very last moment of this offensive play. A long-range attempt by Marios Kapotsis. And it's goal number 9 in the tournament by him. So 1-0 for Olimpiakos. And there's the first exclusion of the game. Now an extra man advantage for Marseille, and it is actually the goal scorer. No, it's actually the number 3, Dimitrios Koupakis, who's out for his first personal foul. And there's the equalizer. Well, some of us almost managed to save that. That's the exclusion foul. And the great finish by Krusiat. So it's 1-1. Kapotis. Gary Dunias. An exclusion this time from the French. The first power play for Olimpiakos. Pepe Strate is out now. Kapotis. Derby. Gary Dunias. Pass is not the best, and they're losing a couple of seconds now. Now only 1 second, and it's not inside. Great reaction by Dejan Lazovic. Nice chance for the Greeks. Vukicevic. Krajinovic. Krusiat. And that's goal number 2. 2 goals in succession by Hugo Krusiat. And Marseille takes the lead. They turn the score. Krusiat was actually born in Marseille, and he played until 2012 in his hometown before joining Budva in Montenegro, then Brescia in Italy. Returned to Marseille in 2014, but then joined Hungarian team Szolnok and went on to win the Champions League title with the Hungarians in 2017. After playing 2 seasons in Aix-en-Provence, he once again returned to his old club. Exclusion number 2 in the Marseille side. Mathias Olivon is out for 20 seconds. Kapotis. Great goal. A power play goal for the Greeks. And the goal scorer is the center forward, Mourikis. 32 years of age, the former bronze medalist with the Greek national team. He's also, of course, member of the Champions League winner team, Olimpiakos, 3 years ago in Genova. So 2-2. That's an exclusion. The goal doesn't count. It was after the whistle, and now 6-on-5 situation for Marseille. The excluded player is Argyropoulos from Olimpiakos. Vukicevic. Siat. Vukicevic. And great save by Zardabas. Still 4 seconds from this exclusion and the corner throw. Vukicevic. And Zerdevas once again. Save number 3, and a chance for Olimpiakos to regain the lead. They had at 1-0. Kapotsis. Genidunias. Services and another exclusion. Spajic leaves the pool now. Genidunias, Kapotsis. Irving. Genidunias. And there was a touch by Dejan Lazovic, so that's going to be a corner throw. It's already 6-on-6. Spajic is back in the water. Genidunias. Dervisis. Genidunias. And now turnover foul. Vukicevic. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter. That's a much more exciting one than it was 1.5 months ago when we had goalless first period. No foul, there's a decision. So there is chance for Marseille. Dervisis. By Lazovic. His third one. Still 2-all. Vukicevic. Gets the call, and Jujic with this long-range attempt. So still Olimpiakos 2, Marseille 2. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Kapotsis. And Lazovic. Another save by the goalkeeper. 4 Montenegrins in the French squad. Seconds. Oh, last attempt. Comfortable save by Emmanuel Zerdevas. So really interesting first 8 minutes here. We have Olimpiakos taking the lead through Kapotsis. Then 2 goals in succession by Hugo Krusiat. And then the center forward Murikis made it 2-all. The first quarter statistics. Very similar shot efficiencies, a little better for Olimpiakos, 28%. 2 goals out of 7 attempts, 2 out of 8 for Marseille, so that's 25% shot efficiency, and a total of 5 personal fouls so far in this match. Well, Olimpiakos is, of course, one of the most successful clubs in Europe. They sit on 7th place in the all-time rankings regarding the titles in the Champions League. 2 gold medals. First one in 2002 when they won the final against Honved, host team on Margaret Island. There's Stefano Piccardi in the middle. Head coach of Ortigia. Ortigia, of course, finished their season in the Champions League. Great fight, but after the draw against Spandau, they finished last year in Group A. And so Olimpiakos won their 2nd title 3 years ago in Genova. And once again in the final they defeated the host team. That time it was Recco, the memorable final. And it's Delby and Bogdan Djurdjic in the 2nd swim-off. And the American reaches the ball first. It was really tight. So Olimpiakos now pushing forward to gain the lead. Yes. That's really a bad pass, and Kovacevic could take advantage of that. Krusiat. Djurdjic. Krusiat. Kovacevic. It's a free throw from Pepe Strate. And does the goal count? Maybe it's gonna be reviewed. Now, was it on time or not? That's the question now. There will be a VAR check. Great shot by Pepe Strate. And Zerdevas didn't manage to save that. So no goal. It's been disallowed. With the help of the VAR system, Olimpiakos survives this time. Gelidunias. Skopakis. Prekas. Skopakis. And that's a goal. It looked like Lazovic made a save, but yeah, the ball was on the net. So Olimpiakos takes the lead. That's goal number 1 in the second period. And the goal scorer is Dunias. Goal number 13. That was the disallowed goal of Marseille on the replay. Nice play with a poor finish. And an easy save by Zerdevas, and it's even, and it's crucial foul. So now the French are man down. Alias Page already has 2 personal fouls. Gelidunias. Skopakis. Prekas. Gelidunias, and another deflected shot. So Gelidunias scores twice in a row, just like Igor Krusiat in the first quarter. And for the first time, it's a 2-goal lead for the Greeks. No chance this way for Dejan Lazovic. And it was Andrija Prajinovic with the fingertip on this. It's a great start in the second quarter by the Greeks. Kovacevic. Prajinovic. Kovacevic. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Luciat. One more pass to the center forward, and it's a foul on Toma Vernu, so exclusion from Olimpiakos. Georgios Dervisis is out. Prajinovic. Kovacevic. Prajinovic. And the ball is inside. Well, Dendavas going to be pretty unlucky this time. Ante Vukicevic on the score sheet for the first time today. Assist comes from Andrija Prajinovic. Powerful shot. And only 1 goal margin between the two teams. Kapotsis. This is Patis. Irving. Exclusion foul. There's the number 12, Matthias Olivon. He also has 2 major fouls to his name, just like Vladan Spajic. French team. Kovacevic. Sorry, it's Kapotsis. Irving back to Kapotsis. Tight angle, and the shot goes over the crossbar. Great defensive play this time by the French. Now they are pushing forward to level the score. Chuchkovic. The ball now. And a 5-meter penalty for Marseille. Andrija Prajinovic was fouled. It's going to be Igor Krusiat who will have the chance to score his 3rd. So Krusiat against Zatlevas, and Krusiat scores. So 2 quick goals by the Greeks in this quarter, and then 2 goals in succession by the French. A great game so far by Igor Krusiat. He scored 3 out of the 4 goals of the French. Delby. Elias. Irving. Kapotsis. Great save by Dejan Lazovic. So can they turn the score? After turning by 4 goals to 2 now. Only improving performance by Marseille, and Chuchkovic who gets the ball from Lazovic. Vukicevic. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Saved by Serdavas. good steal by Thomas Verdu. Kovacevic. The captain once again with the ball. Kapotzis. Soon we'll have the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. And Olimpiakos wants the ball. No foul on Konstantinos Mourikis. Kovacevic. And the shot clock runs down. The last 90 seconds of the second period. So 2 goals each in the first period and 2 goals each in the second one so far. The teams still have more than 1 minute to increase the number of their goals. Exclusion foul, 6 on 5 for Olimpiakos. First personal foul of Roman Verdu. And the Greeks only managed to hit the crossbar, so it remains 4-all. A couple of missed chances by both teams. That's a mistake by captain Igor Kovacevic. Argyropoulos is pushing forward. Still 30 seconds to go. And it's still Argyropoulos. It's fouled by Kovacevic. And that's an action goal. Olimpiakos once again takes the lead. And it's Konstantinos Mourikis who manages to score. Meanwhile, a yellow card for Vlachos, the head coach of Olimpiakos. That's Mourikis with the centre forward, but he has the ability to score from long range as well. And it's his second goal today. There it is, Mr. Theodoros Vlachos. He has the yellow card. Jodic. 8 seconds on the clock. And an exclusion from Olimpiakos. So, Georgios Dervisis, his second major foul. But the French didn't manage to score from that situation, so it remains 5-4. A narrow lead for Olimpiakos at half-time. But Marseille still has a realistic chance to turn the score. Let's check the half-time statistics. 38% shot efficiency for Olimpiakos. 13 attempts and only 4 goals by Marseille, 30% regarding the shot efficiency. 5 personal fouls in the Greek squad and 6 in the French side. 3 steals so far in this match. The top scorer of this encounter is Hugo Cruciat. He had 3 attempts and he scored 3 times, so 100% shot efficiency by Marseille number 7. He scored 75% of the French goals in this clash. On the other end, it's Konstantinos Gelidurias, and Konstantinos Murik is the captain, who scored twice apiece. So I'd like to remind you that we have a sensational final score from Budapest, since Jadran Herceg-Novi from Montenegro managed to beat Brescia, Italy, by 7-6. So that could be interesting in that group in the Hungarian capital. The first match today, Vasko Hanover overcame Dynamo Tbilisi by 7-6, and that was a huge step towards the qualification for the final tournament for the Germans. Final day, we provide 3 more top matches from Group B: Barcelona against Jadran, Ferencváros against Dynamo Tbilisi, and Hanover against Brescia. But here in Austria, that's the last competition day. We'll have one more match today. Dubrovnik against Prorecco. Match starts at 8:15. It was 18-3 back in March for Recco against the Croats. So a really heavy loss for the team of Vyacheslav Kopeschak. The representatives of the Croatian side watching this match from the stands. There's a third swim off. Olimpiakos has a 1-goal lead, 5-4 at half-time, and the Greeks win the sprint. Irving. Agiropoulos. And the French have the possession. Kovacevic. Captain once again with the ball. 8 seconds only on the shot clock. That's an ordinary foul. And the French hit the post. Piraeus is the target. Pervisis. Argyropoulos. Pervisis. Irving, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Christos Patis. Oh, a sensational goal. Christos Patis makes it 6-4 for Olimpiakos. Another great start. Also in this quarter by the Greeks. In the very last second. No chance for Dejan Lazovic. Christos Patis, who is one of the summer signings from last season. Came from Hungarian team Szentes. Total of 8 new arrivals in the Greek squad last summer. There were some big changes in the squad. And that's a great center-forward goal. Toma Vernu, unstoppable in this situation, and he makes it, let's say, 5, Olimpiakos 6. And this comes from Roman Mario Vernu. That's a great goal by Vernou. He's a member of the French national team. So his first goal today, and all in all, it's goal number 8 by the youngster. Piraeus. Exclusion foul. We got Kovacevic. He's the proof for the first time today. Irving. Spatis. They lose the ball, no foul on Kakaris. No chance to make an equalizer for Marseille. Lucia. No pass. No foul on Bjordic. Referees let the play go on. Skipakis. Argyropoulos. An exclusion once again from Marseille. Another 6 on 5 for Olimpiakos. And they missed this chance as well. Poor finish by Spatis this time. Kovacevic. Lucia. Szyszkowicz. Piraeus tried to keep the ball, didn't manage to do that. So 1 goal apiece in the third quarter. And the 1 goal gap between Olimpiakos and Marseille in favor of the Greeks. Through the third quarter. That's a great block by Piraeus. Lazovic performing the save. But Dimitrios Koupakis who tried to beat the Montenegrin goalkeeper. Spatis, Piraeus, Irving, and Lazovic once again. A couple of great saves by Lazovic. Just save number 7. Irving, Piraeus. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And exclusion. And Todoris Vlahos goes for a timeout for the first time. Thomas Vernou, the only Marseille goal scorer in this quarter, is the excluded player. Two excellent saves by Dejan Lazovic in succession. Former player of Budva in sport management. He joined Marseille last summer, just like Andrija Prajnovic from ORC Budapest and Vladan Spajic from Jadran Herceg-Novi. And it's Milos Čepanovic who finished his playing career and became head coach of Marseille, facing Marc Amadei on the bench. So now it's a power play situation for the Greeks. Keridoulias. And they miss it once again. So 3 missed power play situations for Olimpiakos in succession. They still have the lead. Piraeus. Kovacevic. Piraeus. And Zerdavas also with a performance so far. Piraeus has performed 7 saves. And there was already 8. Piraeus. To go in the third quarter. Spatis and Vernu, the only goal scorers in this period. Services. Keridoulias. And Keridoulias scores. Another long-range attempt by the Greeks, and this time Keridoulias finds the back of the net. It's Olimpiakos 7, Marseille 5. They missed a couple of power play chances, and this time it's an action goal. And now Keridoulias has 3 goals to his name, just like Igor Brusiat. They are top scorers of this match. Kovacevic. Brusiat. Kovacevic. It was this time Andrea Piraeus who actually swam to the center forward position. We are heading for the last minute of the third quarter. 2-goal lead for Olimpiakos. They need a victory to go ahead of Marseille. Marseille need at least a point to keep their third place in Group A. Kovacevic. And that's a great attempt by Ante Vukicevic, but the post survives the Greeks. Seconds to go. That's a free throw for Olimpiakos. That will be actually a red card for Odris Sachos. He already had the yellow card. Not for him. And a member of the Olimpiakos staff got the red card, so after this one was the head coach. According to the rules, if anyone is complaining from the bench and it's not the head coach, it's an automatic red card for him or her. For the head coach, after the second yellow card, red card is shown as well. And meanwhile, goal number 8 for Olimpiakos. Marios Kapotsis who scored the first goal of this match, makes it 8-5. It is a free throw. And another action goal by the Greeks. So they are in a very favorable position. Three-goal lead, the team of Piraeus Lahos. There's the first quarter statistics. So the margin is bigger now between the two teams regarding the shot efficiency. 38% for Olimpiakos and only 27% for Marseille. A couple of action goals by the Greeks. Almost twice as many personal fouls in the French squad. 3 steals each. So Prorecco, Yuk, Olimpiakos and Marseille qualify from this group to the final tournament. And that tournament will be held in the Serbian capital. So not in Hanover as previously planned. Belgrade is the new venue of the final 8, and they will be the host of the 2022 and 2023 final tournaments as well. Belgrade will be the host team, so they will have an automatic spot next year and also in 2023 in the final 8. There's a round swim off, and it's Kalidunias once again who reaches the ball first. So Olimpiakos will have a 3-goal lead, and also the first possession of the ball. They won all the sprints. Derby, Argyropoulos, Kalidunias. Shot came from a tight angle, so Lazovic managed to save that. It's a corner throw for Olimpiakos. Derby. Kapotsis. Kalidunias. Derby. Lazovic making the save. Save number 10 by the Montenegrin goalkeeper. He stands on a 55.6% save efficiency. And that's save number 11 already. Far the best player of Marseille in this match. Luciat. This is the target. Luciat started this encounter pretty well, scoring 3 times out of his first 3 attempts. But actually, the French have managed to score only once so far in the second half of the game. It's a deflected shot and an unlucky goal from the view of the French. Unlucky one, of course, from the view of the Greeks. And it's American Max Irving who makes it 9-5 for Olimpiakos. No chance this way for Dejan Lazovic. Here's Max Irving, the three-time NCAA champion with UCLA in the United States. Well, don't forget that Marseille had a very tiring and a very important game yesterday against Spandau. That was a do-or-die clash, and they managed to win that. And they look a little bit tired against the Greeks. Their main goal to qualify for the final tournament for the first time in their history is done. It's fulfilled, so they can be absolutely satisfied with that performance. So Pakis is out. His second major foul, and Milos Stjepanovic called for timeout. Previously played also in Turkey in the 2015-2016 season. Milos Stjepanovic in Galatasaray, and joined Montenegrin team Jadran Herceg-Novi. He was voted best goalkeeper of the Adriatic League, a regional league, the name of that competition, in 2017, the year when he signed for Marseille. And last summer, after his retirement, became the head coach of the team. Siat, Brajinovic, Kovacevic, and Kovacevic scores 9-6. So now only a 3-goal margin between the two teams, and definitely hope for Marseille to get back to this one. Captain scores his first today. Only now it's goal number 11 in the tournament. Batis. Elias. Batis. The exclusion foul. Toma Vernu is out for the second time. Van Pepestrate, Spajic, Vernu, and Olivon all stand on 2 major fouls. It looks like that for the Greeks, these power play situations are not easy to convert. They miss their chance once again. So can Marseille make it even tighter? They still have more than 4.5 minutes to go. It's a free throw. And the foul happened inside the 6-meter line, so the goal has been disallowed. Once again, and Todor Svahos calls for a timeout. He exactly knows how important this situation is. These power plays haven't worked so far in this match, so now they need to do something else, something different. And if they manage to score, then it can be the final decision. Actually, final exclusion for Vladan Spajic. He's a third personal foul. So a very important power play situation for Olimpiakos. Dunias. Irving. And a great block by the French. So they are still alive. Inside the last 4 minutes of the game. They need a goal now. And they do that. Hugo Cruciat, goal number 4. 9-7. So he scores his 4th goal. Once again, he's top scorer of the match. 5 attempts and 4 goals by Hugo Cruciat. That's really impressive. And Tadeusz Zachos is not happy about that, of course. It looked like Olimpiakos had this match in their hands. It's tight once again. Delby. Piraeus. Delby. Exclusion from Marseille, and also Pepe Strate is ejected from the game, just like Radan Spajic. And the Greeks score this time. Also a great game from Konstantinos Mourikis, the captain of Olimpiakos. Makes it 10-7 now. Goal number 3 for Mourikis. That's a great finish by the centre forward. And 13 seconds to go, and a 3-goal gap between Olimpiakos and Marseille. Nice fusion from Olimpiakos, and also timeout goal, this time by Milo Stepanovic. Maybe the last chance for Marseille to come back into this game. Which is not the last one. We'll have one more match today, and it's Juk Dubrovnik against Prodeco, starting at 8:15. In Budapest, it will be Barceloneta against Ferencváros. Big clash between the Spanish and the Hungarian champion in the Hungarian capital. Also on LAN TV live, of course, the commentary of my colleague Attila Tóth. So that's a must-score situation for Marseille, no doubt about that. Dunias is out. Marseille has the extra man advantage. Cruciat. Vukicevic. Cruciat. And almost still by the Greeks, but the French still have the possession, and Zerdavas performs the save. And it remains 10-7. Now it's a very difficult situation for the French. Can't concede anymore in this match, and they need 3 goals to reach that vital point. keep their third place in the group. Shot goes over the crossbar. Vukicevic. Still the Croatian. Followed by Christos Patis. And that's another exclusion. And Skoupakis is the first Greek player who is ejected. Another exclusion, so that's gonna be 6-4 for Marseille. Not a great chance to narrow the gap. It's also Genidunias who went out, but despite that double advantage, Marseille doesn't manage to score. And that means Olimpiakos is gonna win this encounter. All they need is to keep the ball, let the clock run down. They even have maximum advantage. Uroš Čučković left the pool, and that's gonna be 11 already by Olimpiakos. So that's the decider. Versus Patis scoring his second goal of the evening. Exclusion. 54 seconds to go, and now 6-5 for Marseille. But they lose the ball. Still by Konstantinos Kakaris. Patis asks for the ball, gets it, passes to next serving, the shot clock runs down, and the last 20 seconds of this game. Dario Vernu forward. They can have the last word in this match. Kovacevic. Zardavas posts another save, so that's the final result. Olimpiakos 11, Marseille 7, and that means Olimpiakos goes ahead of Marseille and clinches spot number 3 in the group. They will finish on 14 points in Group A, and Marseille on 13 points, so they finish 4th. But despite that, all credit to the French. They managed to qualify for the final tournament for the first time in their history, and that's a big success for them. And actually we have the final ranking as well in this group. Recco, Jug, Olimpiakos, Marseille, Spandau and Ortigia. And we still have another match, Recco and Jug Dubrovnik. Encounter which we go for prestige and honor. There's the full-time statistics. Total of 33 personal fouls